Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived an old woman in a small clay hut. Her hair was silver, her hands were weak, and her eyes carried the loneliness of many years. She had no children, no husband, and no family left in the world. The only companion she had was a little brown hen. Every morning, when the first rays of the sun touched the rooftops of the village, the hen clucked happily outside the hut. The old woman would slowly walk out with a handful of rice grains and scatter them on the ground. The hen would peck joyfully, and the old woman would smile. To her, the hen was more than just a bird. It was her friend, her child, her family. The hen laid one small egg every day. For the old woman, that single egg was precious. Some days, she boiled it and ate it to fill her empty stomach. On other days, she took it to the village market, sold it, and bought a little rice, salt, or a piece of bread. Life was poor, but she was not completely alone, because the hen kept her company. At night, the old woman would sit by the dim lamp, gently stroking the hen's feathers. She whispered, "You are all I have in this world. Without you, my days would be empty." The hen, as if understanding her, nestled close and closed its eyes. Years passed. The old woman grew weaker, and so did the hen. Its feathers lost their shine, its clucking grew softer, and it stopped laying eggs. But the old woman did not care about the eggs anymore. She still shared her food, however little, with her dearest companion. Hunger often pinched her stomach, yet she never let the hen starve. One bitterly cold winter night, the wind howled outside, and the little hut shook. The old woman sat near the fire, the hen resting silently in her lap. She could feel its tiny heart beating slower and slower. She whispered softly, "Don't leave me. Please stay a little longer." But when morning came, the hut was silent. The hen lay still, its eyes closed forever. The old woman's heart broke. She picked up the lifeless bird and held it close, tears rolling down her wrinkled cheeks. "You gave me food. You gave me love. You gave me life. And now, I have nothing left." Her voice trembled in the empty hut. From that day, the villagers often saw the old woman sitting quietly outside, her eyes lost in the distant sky. She no longer smiled, no longer sang. The hut that once echoed with the clucking of the hen now stood in silence. The story of the old woman and her hen spread across the village. People realized that sometimes the smallest companions can give the greatest comfort, and losing them can leave the deepest sorrow.